Welcome back. Today I'm reading Genesis chapter 20, and this chapter actually kind of seems like it goes with an earlier chapter whenever Abram and Sarai lie and say that he's her brother and she's his sister. But let's just get into it. And Abraham set out from there to the land of the south, and dwelt between Kadesh and Shur, and stayed in Gerar. And Abraham said concerning Sarah his wife, She is my sister. And Abimelech, sovereign or king of Gerar, sent and took Sarah. But Elohim came to the king in a dream by night, and said, See, you're a dead man because of the woman whom you have taken, for she is a man's wife. However, Abimelech had not come near her, and he said, Yah, would you kill a righteous nation also? Did he not say to me, She is my sister? And she even said herself, He is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and in the innocence of my hands, I have done this. And Elohim said to him in a dream, Yes, I know that you did this in the integrity of your heart, and so I kept you from sinning against me. For this reason I did not let you touch her. And now return the man's wife, for he is a prophet. Let him pray for you, and you will live. But if you do not return her, know that you shall certainly die, you and all that are yours. So Abimelech rose early in the morning, and called all his servants, and spoke all these words in their hearing. And the men were greatly frightened. And Abimelech called Abraham and said to him, What have you done to us? And what have I sinned against you, that you have brought on me and on my reign a great sin? You have done matters to me that should not be done. And Abimelech said to Abraham, What did you have in view that you have done this matter? Abraham said, Only because I say myself that I would fear Elohim is not in this place, and that they will kill me for the sake of my wife. And yet she is truly my sister, and she is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother, and she became my wife. And it came to be, when Elohim caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said to her, This is your loving commitment that you should do for me in every place wherever we go. Just say he is my brother. Then Abimelech took sheep, cattle, male servants, and female servants, gave them all to Abraham, and he returned Sarah his wife to him. And Abimelech said, See, my land is before you. Go dwell wherever it is good in your eyes. And to Sarah he said, See, I have given your brother 1,000 pieces of silver. See, it is to you a covering of eyes before all who are with you and before all others, and you are cleared before everyone. And Abraham prayed to Elohim, and Elohim healed Abimelech and his wife and his female servants, so that they bore children. For Yah had closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife. So this concludes chapter 20. And like I said, it sounds like an earlier chapter we read. But here, the difference is in verse 12, so after verse 11, when he says that, he is telling the king of this place that they're in that, I had fear of Elohim, that he's not in this place, and that you guys would kill me, because if I didn't say she was my sister, you would need to get me out of the picture so you can keep my wife, and you would kill me, so I'd fear that. And so in verse 12, it explains that she really is his sister, but not fully. It says that she is the daughter of her father, so they have the same dad. Him and Sarai have the same dad, but have different moms, and they became husband and wife. So, so he didn't fully lie, right? And so, but Yah still gives Abimelech a good heart, and gives and blesses Abraham still by using Abimelech and having that king give all that he has, just like in the chapters before. All that he has already given him, he lets him take and go to a land that he sees as good in his eyes, as part of this. And Yah, in this chapter, it tells us how he knew it was his wife, and Yah came to the king in a dream. So I was wondering that in previous chapters when we read about this story when it first appears. How did that king know? Like, how did he know that it was his wife? Did they just know that because all these bad things started happening that they must have sinned or did something wrong? But here it says clearly how the king found out Yah came to him in a dream. I think those parts are what stood out to me the most. Share it in the comments below what your favorite parts are, what stands out to you, or if you have anything highlighted, and we can chat in the comments below. Otherwise, I want to say a prayer. And Father who's in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from the evil one. And I pray that Yah bless you, and that Yah keep you, and that He shine His face upon you and be gracious to you. Shalom, shalom.